Greeting viewers, FireShark welcomes all its viewers in today's video. Today we will discuss about transport layer. In our previous lectures we have already covered four layers of OSI model. Now we will discuss about fifth layer of OSI model, that is transport layer. So these are the objectives that today we will cover: transport layer, introduction, functions, and process to process delivery of the transport layer. Now, transport layer is responsible for the delivery of message from one process to another. A process is an application program running on host, whereas the network layer oversees source to destination delivery of individual packets. It does not recognize any relationship between those packets. It treats each one as independently, as though each piece belongs to separate message, whether it or not it does. The transport layer, on the other hand, ensures the whole message arrive intact and in order, overseeing both error control and flow control at source to destination level. The figure below shows the relationship of the transport layer to the network layer and the session layer. The transport layer provides services to the application layer and takes services from network layer. The data in the transport layer is referred as segments. It is responsible for end-to-end delivery of complete messages. The transport layer also provides the acknowledgement of successful data transmission and retransmits the data if an error is found. The data in transport layer is known as segments. This is the most important point of the transport layer. The transport layer is operated by the operating system. It is a part of OS and communicates with the application layer by making system calls. The transport layer is called as heart of OSI model. So as you can see how important transport layer is for OSI model. At sender ends, the transport layer receives the formatted data from the upper layer, performs segmentations, and also implement flow and error control to ensure proper data transmission. It also adds source and destination port number in its headers and forwards the segmented data to the network layer. Note: the sender needs to know the port number associated with the receiver application. The receiver side. The transport layer reads the port number from its header and forward the data which is received from respective application. It also performs sequencing and assembling of segmented data. The functions of transport layer are service point addressing. Computers often run several programs at the same time. For this reason, source to destination delivery means delivery not only from one computer to next computer but also from specific program, running program on one computer to specific program, running program on the other computer. The transport layer header must be therefore includes a type of address called service point address or port address. The network layer get each packet from correct computer. The transport layer get entire message to the correct process on that computer. Second, segmentation and reassembly. The message is divided into transmitted segments with each segment containing a sequence number. These numbers enable the transport layer to reassemble the message correctly upon arriving the destination to delivery and replace packets that were lost in the transmission. Fourth function is connection control. The transport layer can be either connectionless or connection oriented. A connectionless transport layer treat each segment as an independent packet and deliver it to transport layer at the destination machine. Flow control. Flow control and error control are the most important function of transport layer. So flow control, like data link layer, the transport layer is responsible for flow control. However, flow control at this layer is performed end to end rather than across the single link. Error control. Like data link layer, the transport layer is responsible for error control. However, error control at this layer is performed process to process rather than across single link. The The sending transport layer makes sure that entire message arrives at the receiving transport layer without error, damage, loss, or duplication. Error correction is usually achieved through transmissions. So the figure illustrates process-to-process delivery by transport layer. It shows how a reliable process-to-process delivery of the message take place from network layer to the transport layer, host-to-host delivery as well as the process-to-process delivery. So that's it from today's video. I hope transport layer is clear to you all. Thanks for watching.